really pour it on. It was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Cincinnati. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Ginobili with the ball. Six on the shot clock. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Count it.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Now here's Howard, following the miss by Chris Bosh. Now here's Howard. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. Davis looking for an opening. Over Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, you can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
It's stolen by Davis. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. That evens the score. Ginobili's got his second basket of the game.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Pass to Davis. Outside Edwards. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Here's Payton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2 over Cunningham. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pulls from the top of the key. The putback. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cincinnati leads by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So it's Cincinnati now, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Thompson. Over Edwards. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. But it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Here's Thompson. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Edwards. Cincinnati again missing. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Allen outside. Holmgren looking around. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, those are the kinds of shots coaches want their guys taking within the scope of the offense.
Outside Edwards. Here goes. Oh, man.
Wow. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
"36 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. And it's Artest missing. Inside. Here's Bosh. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Allen's shot is off. Down low. Watches the slam dunk finish. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cincinnati ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Peyton. For the three. Ariza with the rebound. Cincinnati leading by 4. Cincinnati calls timeout. Timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Peyton with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Peyton right side. That's a 2 from Butler. That's good, and it's Peyton with the assist. Butler's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. Mourning can't make it work. Outside, Peyton for the tie. Butler feeling out of it. No one near him. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Howard. Peyton outside. All sorts of time. Basket counts. Peyton's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Aldridge lays it up off the glass. And Cincinnati leads by 2.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket.
Pass to Butler. Right side, Davis. And it's good off the glass.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning. And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Pass to Davis. Here is Howard. Outside Butler. For the lead. And he hits the jump shot. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
I really like how he drew the contact. That is why you want to attack the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
And this is how assertive
Ginobili is outstanding with the catch and shoot.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll be back right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Cincinnati. Here he goes. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
That one good for two.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
That rim has a family.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And here's Thompson. Bosch grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And he gets it to go.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
Outside Leonard. 16-footer drops in.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
And Westbrook, here we go. The response, slamming at home.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Look at Westbrook carrying the load. He can be that guy for you.
Now Davis. Here's Cunningham.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham, has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Now Mobley. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Here's Mobley. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Davis. And he jams it in.
Getting after it. This is the kind of play you want from Davis night after night.
Mobley. And the 3 misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for Cincinnati. 4-point game. Now Davis. With the drive. Outside Edwards. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Westbrook with it. Thompson fires. It's good.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Butler. The long shot, no good. So we see Cincinnati get the win here.